Seen a lot of people have gone to the smart gauge. He's got everybody in the arsenal. Last time out, lost against his countryman for the other side. First loss of his pro-mixed martial arts career.
I figured this one was going to be a really technical. I think most of these guys, they're still very, very intelligent. Every time I watch you do it, I've seen something new in these martial arts. A different technique I've seen in a wide different way. Yeah, it's not the accent, right? Sounds like different. Yeah.
But you find the high thing there. Now you feel the same kind of thing. Straw around the middle
Yeah. Always looks a lot. You shape up from the top edges and the side. The eye is almost 360 spot. This is the left of the spine out. Think on the side of the head. The eye is going to go in here, and then again with the left to right side of the head. It's the counter slide. Man, what a beautiful punch that was. Incredible performance. One more time. Take it over. Spins it around. One more left to finish. Really tough. Wow, back to the top. It's been a frustrating center so much. Rock in the top. Lost in the championship in Nashville on the side last November. It's 25 timeouts. Medical issues. Now, with another win in impressive fashion, we'll make it official with a return to that.
You're seeing Skechers famous line set footwear everywhere. And now that is designed as a group of romance-free Skechers slippers. Get the comfort and style glide step and how you can use slippers with no getting out of your shoes. Try glide step Skechers slippers.
America's number one sports school, an official part of the NBA.
It's all 15 years old. It's no
That's all it takes. I think it's down and not. And the Greeks is back open ball right now. Makes it official.
Chasing Herzog, Scott's the flags.
28 seconds. It's a round one for a winner by knockouts. Magomed Win number 18, knockout number 12 for the 33-year-old American top team representing the PFL belts in boxing's future. The ex-kicking machine, Jason Jackson. Champ.
Oh God, where are you standing? Oh shit. Oh, I was not ready for this. Oh God.
All right. Need a water?
I would love a water actually.
Thanks, Scott.
Thanks so much.
All right.
Hey, I'm Kay with the Cage Box Podcast. How are you doing?
Good. How are you?
Good. Congratulations on your win. This is your first PFL. Your last 3 fights have gotten canceled. How did it feel being in the big smart cage?
It felt amazing. Like I said, I'm really blessed to be here. I'm grateful for the opportunity. I hope they give me another opportunity. I know this was definitely not my best performance, but a few things leading up to the fight, nerves. Again, the biggest stage of my career.
Yeah.
I kind of went back to my basics, even though I've been working on so much more. But I feel great.
If you could go back and change anything in that fight, what would it be?
Honestly, my biggest thing that I was working on in this camp was just my lead attacks, my lead jabs, my hooks, my check hooks, my double, my triple jabs. I think I would have done that more. I feel like it would have been perfectly fine in this fight. But, I saw the opportunity to get my takedown, and I took it every time. And again, I saw what Logan Storley did to Luciano in the last fight, and I felt like I could repeat it. And again, like, my wrestling may not be as good as Storley's, but I feel like my aggressiveness takes more advantage. And again, I got the decision, so I feel like I was right.
Yeah. Well, congratulations on your win, and I
so
hope to
much.
see you back soon.
I hope so. Thank you.
Before you get in here, can we say you said you wanted to take on the winner of your matchup? Is that a
Again, if PFL would have me back, I'd love to come back in here and put on a performance. Hopefully, one that the boss man wouldn't be too ashamed of. But again, it's out of my hands. I did the best that I could, and I'm just gonna run with it.
Anybody at 170?
Yeah, pretty much. Thank you.
Are you spoiled? Like, every giving your new thing all from the bank, like you want to do it, you want you in particular. And they're like, is it wrong with you about that? Or you seen Rebel better?
No, I think what happened was me and him we were actually matched up to fight tonight a few weeks ago, and for some reason they gave Luciano back to me. I don't know why or what happened there. I don't know if again, Luciano was the favorite in our fight, so maybe they thought after Storley I'd be a quick, easy win for him. I don't know, but I went in there and tried to prove to myself that I'm not an easy victory for anybody. I'm going to make you work, and if you want to get the victory over me, it's not going to go to decision. You're going to have to kill me.
I guess it's probably not good for you that there are people calling it. Like there's all these things that like my place stuff like there's at least some sort of story and a reason you would stick around after a win like this.
Yeah, for sure. Again, like I'm more than happy to come back in here, and but again, it's out of my hands. I'm just gonna keep doing me, and then if I get the call, I get the call, and I will be happy to show back up here again.
Or like heading into this fight, next thing for you all, I'll look it up to see how it's going. This We've already got to put it forward. That's it.
If I'm being completely honest, it didn't really affect me that much. You know, I kind of leave the game plans and like all that stuff up to my coaches. You know, for me, it's point and I fight. You know, you point to my next opponent and I'm there. I don't really care who. It's if I have to fight Luciano again, I don't really care.
That would be interesting if they did pull up for a third dodge.
Yeah, that would be, wouldn't it?
I think probably. Like, so I guess like in your ideal world, like they gave you both. Would you like be back in around the final time? Or?
If I'm being completely honest, I don't know. I want to say as soon as possible, but I have things going on in my personal life that I need to take care of as well. I'm not really ready to make those announcements public yet, but you know, I have some things that I need to take care of. And even if I get the call before those things are settled, I will step in and, you know, do what I have to do to make it work. But again, I probably need at least a few months, and then hopefully I have, you know, my personal life and my professional life squared away. Absolutely. My whole PFL experience, it was great. You know, I felt really welcomed. I felt really blessed for the opportunity of being here. Everyone is professional, super kind, you know, and I tried to, you know, reciprocate that as well. You know, nobody here, even the fighters, like nobody really seemed like they have a chip on their shoulder. Everyone's just here to do business. Everyone's here just to get paid. You know, and that's kind of where I'm at too. I'm just here to take care of business and get a check and support my family. You know, my wife has made a lot of sacrifices in our marriage and in her life as well to make my dream come true. And I will be forever grateful for her to do that. So more money I can bring into our family, the better off I'll be. Yeah, absolutely. I love it. Thank you so much. Thank you. Thank you, guys.
Congrats.
Thank you.
It's like that's your longer stats. So you're this, anything happens, in the tournament, they put us back where we got in. So it is a very, very important fight. Not only from their individual perspective, but potentially for this tournament. Henry Smith, our game shot quarter, and more on the other side. Jeremy Kennedy.
Thanks, Sean. Jeremy Kennedy is ready to get in this cage and get his revenge. These two guys met up in 2021. Jeremy was losing by a unanimous decision, but I just talked to him backstage, and he said that in 4 years, he's a completely different fighter now. He is ready to get in this cage and prove it.
Go back and watch. You know, fight like early. I'm going to be highlight Jeremy Kennedy now. His part defense performance that he has. Jeremy Kennedy's entire career, he's had 25 fights. Won that fight. In big trouble early in that fight. He's not allowed to be in that position of trouble like that at all. How many times? 2 or 3 times in that early round. I mean, well, please tell us about getting this beat this well, it's unwritten. He beats up this fight for his career. He still gets it lost. And Jerry Kennedy gets so close. He's taking away that home. Now he's got to go behind here. Now back again. He's similar performance tonight. It's kind of like an important. He wants to come out important. All right. They'll take this one. Looks like this. Kennedy's going to towards 31. Old man, 5'7". Both men, 146 pounds. Both men, 71-inch reach. Evenly matched from a physical standpoint. The important already is, to see this fight. Sean, Jeremy Kennedy, what's fighting after what you said is a lot flat, lot 44 as well. I favorite sports come up and knock your boss. Kennedy, what's fighting? Let's go.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is a PFL featherweight bracket alternate matchup. First, in the blue corner, with a record of 19 victories and just 3 defeats. He weighed in officially at 145 and 34 pounds. He is a former Bellator featherweight title challenger. He fights out of across the cage is a corner in the right corner. With a record of 19 and 6. He weighed in at 146 pounds. He is a former Bellator featherweight title challenger himself. He fights in the Las Vegas Savannah by way of Surrey, British Columbia, Canada. JBC Jeremy. Referee for this round is Sarah McMahon.
Over to the black trunks. Jeremy Kennedy, opposite him in the white. Are you ready? Are you ready? Right. Horse jumps his way into the jab and Peter gets back on the horse. Another stiff jab. Horse Kennedy's got to keep the head movement going. Horse out on the body. Jab and return from Kennedy's to the shoulder.
Kennedy is heading his way forward here. Another time, disappear over the strike for white throws.
Morris trying to isolate that top one. Make it so that Kennedy can defend himself with it.
The type body, the type triangle on his legs. The strength mobility on the double-edged sword because prevents Kennedy from making contact with the back of the lower body.
They scramble on the out underneath there.
I like to see Kennedy use that triangle outside of the inside.
Yeah.
Stabilize the face and hold himself in this position. Big round needs to like more shots than what we're seeing here.
Robbie Lawler in the corner, back and forth, telling him to fly and use his legs. So,
How are you? Congratulations on your win. That was a beautiful left hook. Round 1 knockout. How are you feeling after that?
So happy. Thank you so much. Because I think this is best comeback for me.
Coming into the fight this week, how were you feeling
I
overall?
was a little nervous because last fight I lost.
Mhm.
This is a different history because my preparing for final is different. I went to Russia final. Usually I training in ATT, American top team. Florida, it's best team in the world.
Yeah.
Yeah. They can see.
When would you want to get back in?
I'll take off 1 week and start training because I think I'll be ready for short notice for final, like backup fighter.
Yeah.
Training and waiting for news.
Awesome. Congratulations.
Thank you.
Mohammed, you haven't had a chance to speak since you missed weight. No, I've heard that. What happened there? And obviously, pretty good getting back.
No, it was difficult carrying weight because it was Ramadan. I was fasting, it's night time, and I got a little sick. I got problem because of I wasn't healthy.
Is it plan to get back into the world next year? Do you think comes out? Yes.
I think this year will be champion Jason. My opinion. We never know what happens. Tough game. My opinion, Jason Jackson. I'll be ready next year or this year. Doesn't matter.
Are you saying like if something were to happen for the finals, you'd be ready to step in?
Yeah, of course, I'm ready. I'll be training next week and I'll be ready to take this opportunity.
Obviously, tonight, of course, your issue with those two round. Yeah, I'm not sure what happened. You feel a little bit like you want to go in there, punishing for what happened
You mean if I could fight? First fight?
in the fight tonight.
Say again.
Do you want to punish David for what happened with this fight?
Second.
Sorry, I'm saying who's winner? Were you like more motivated only because of what happened?
Yeah, I was more motivated, but I knew it's not semi-final. I wish fight the semi-final, but I have this fight, and my goal was just win this fight and continue winning. Maybe I'll be backup fighter for final.
The last fight. People are being. It seems so fair that he's like completely been pushed out of the whole conversation. Obviously, I know you're your friend of this line as well, so I want to speak about it. But I guess like it seems like you've been forgotten about this whole kind of series of things happening at the moment. That's great for you.
I went to his camp for 2 weeks. He asked me for help, and I don't know what happened. Plan was wrestle, and he changed plan. And he thought he starts striking, got damage, big damage, and after he couldn't wrestle. But plan was wrestling. I don't know what happened. It's a big mistake for him.
I've been involved in it and I'm for I think world final. I've been around a lot, but you reckon this time it's going to be able, like if you were involved in preparing for Jack Dillon, do you reckon this time be able to do the job against?
I think Islam can beat him because Islam, strong, big guy, strong guy, has striking, good striking, wrestling. I think Islam can beat him.
You said you're ready, next week if anything will happen, but you're just kind of using these fights right now, tonight's fight in particular as a reminder that you're still one of the very best in the world.
Of course, today I think I remind everybody, this is my style. I got one more KO, and I'm ready for everybody.
And obviously, a lot going on at the Georgia and crowds, extremely high. When so many people are in that gym, and they're just continuing to win, continuing to bring that energy. What does that do for you preparing for this fight?
It's big motivation for me, In ATT we have a lot of champions. We got new champ, Kayla Harrison, and I wish one more belt for me.
Thank you. Sorry, who do you think is going to win the tournament?
I think Jason Jackson, more experience, tough guy, more experience, championship level.
Yeah.